Good evening, YouTubers. This is Pokediged here. So, konbanwa minasan, Pokediged desu, all the way from Hong Kong, and welcome back for more anime previews and Kuji previews to share with all of you. So today's film of the day is a Sanrio Kuji, and this Kuji was actually started last month, and this one is none other than another Sanrio Kuji film. So before I get to show you my live reactions, probably some of you may know that I have been quite absent for I think almost a week or two due to the flu season here in Hong Kong, and I got the cough. My sister Natna also had the cough, and by now it's starting to recover, but I still have the dry throat, so that means I will not be talking a lot. So before I show you my live reaction, I actually done this Sanrio Kuji poll actually on June 17, which is exactly the same day when I actually went for the Ichiban Kuji Natsume's Book of Friends, only for a few pulls. So after I done that Kuji, and then I instantly saw this Kuji film, the Sanrio Kuji, and I said to myself, each of these prices are very nice, total around 30 plus prices, but I'm not going to name them all. And so I actually done also a few polls. So without further ado, enjoy my live reaction. Hổ 呢個就係咩好呢？可以唔有嘅。哦，呢個就係24號啊。24號係邊個呢？啊，袋啊！紫色啊，幾 Q 喎！如果有袋呢，就會正啲。呢個呢？好，呢個係咩呢？嚇？2號啊！嗰個 two-way 啊！ As you have seen, my live reaction is just very quick and exactly the same two polls like the one of the Natsume's Book of Friends, and exactly on the same day, which is on June 17. And I was not expecting on the last poll. Like I said to myself, that's it, I have to just stop it here and just do maybe the second poll, and I end up getting one of the top 2 prizes, which many people do adore that one. And for me as myself, even though I'm not a huge fan of the Sanrio characters, only the Pum Pum pudding and the cinnamon roll, but when it comes to the prices of the Sanrio Kuji theme, it's actually very worth it. And what turns out, it's totally worth it. So the ones I have on the last poll is the two-way fan right here, which you can see one on this box content. Is either you can make it as a clip or with the base. So it's 2 ways, very interesting. It's also the same like for the last one price, which is the pink version. And then for the first poll, which is the tote bag, or not really exactly the size of an A4 size paper, but it really is a nice tote bag. So this is the size itself. I cannot really say how long it is right now because it's kind of late here in Hong Kong, and I'm trying my best not to talk too much because I'm still starting to recover. So this one is the number 24, and you can see the characters of these two from the Twin Star. I'm not familiar with this, so please forgive me. Oh, so it's Kiki and Lala right here. There's the name. The little twins right there. The blue hair and then the pink hair girl. And this is the purple bag. It's really, really nice. Although I really do like to get a cinnamon roll, but I just have to accept whatever I have. So I will still keep this in good condition. Whether I could give it to maybe one of my friends, or I would just keep it to myself when it's the right timing. So without that, this is the fan that I like to share with all of you, but because due to my cough and I'm still trying to recover, I will not open this up because first thing of all, I already did open it exactly on June 7 after I arrived home, and I asked my sister Natnarf to help me double check, help me to open it, because when I actually got this one, there is no scotch tape, like it's just really all sealed up. So I asked my sisters permission to help me out take everything out, the plastic bag inside. And before I will show you the photos, because I'm not going to open this box just for my throat's sake. So here is the box. It looks like how it looks like for if you get this number 2 price of the 2-ways fan. So this is all you see the Sanrio characters from my from the little twin right here, my Melody, Hello Kitty, Cinnamoroll, and Pom Pomperine, and other Sanrio characters. And as for the size, exactly the same, just different areas, different poses like that. Then the back are the warnings, and the top right here is just some of the codes like that, if you know what I mean, but giving you this closer look like that, the instructions you have to be aware of like that. And this is not just like those we put a double A or triple A batteries inserted to a device. This is something like other kinds of electronic fans for household needs. So when I test this out, it actually works, but I had to be careful. Like after you finish using it, you have to let it cool down for at least around 30 minutes, exactly 30 minutes or more than 30 minutes to cool it off. Because if you directly put it back into the box, for example like this, just to save space, you will eventually burn the box or cause fire, which we don't want that to happen. So after that, we took everything out, my sister and I, and then first of all, we took a photo. This is how it looks like. So while I am talking, the fan looks like this with the base, and then moving to the other one as I'm looking on my laptop, then you can see the another version is the one right here on the box, right there, and then you can see how the big clip gaps to this section right here, and you can see that upper close. That is the size and the length. Even my sister, you can see the hand of my sister, she put a measuring tape just to let you all see how it really looks like. And then moving on to the plugs. It's not just those kinds of plugs that's around here in Hong Kong, like there's 3 like this or maybe 4 like that. This is actually a 2 length. You can see another one. You can see it as I'm like changing it, and that is the plug itself. And even the code, you can see where my sister's holding it for me. That's the code number. And if you want to have the kind of plug, you have to find that adapter. I don't know how to say it. Something to plug in and then make it work like that. So you have to be very, very careful. And after testing it out, well, before testing it out, I make sure to take a photo with the base, like with the stand. And then when you put the big clip into that base, which is a shape of this kind, like an upside down moon or croissant kind of a food, which you normally eat in a cafe, you just clip it to that area, and that's how it looks like. So I'm going to show you a clip exactly, I think 1 minute. I have to double check here that I did a test roundup for this. So just feel free to check it out. This one is a 1 minute clip of how this 2-way fan actually works. And so after you've seen the clip, even just like for a few seconds or 1 minute and so, in general, it's very, very adorable mini fan, really convenient for me, especially I have a laptop and I don't want to overcook my laptop, so at least the handy fan will kind of help my laptop to actually cool the temperature, which is a good news. But the bad point is it's regarding about my room and the plugs. I have way too much plugs. I have a plug that charged to the fan outside, I have another plug that's like a USB size that charges to my phone, and I have another another adapter that connects to my laptop. So this is going to be a tricky for me to handle it, but as for now, if you may wonder if I'm going to use it for this, I'm still going to use it when the right timing comes. And if you may ask me the functions of the fan, it's actually very good. Despite the number, like you may notice from the video, there's all the numbers from 0, 1, and 2. We noticed from my sister and my point of view, our point of views, that the number 1, you just put it to number 1, the wind is actually stronger than number 2, or rather I should say there is no differences if you're going to ask me nor my sister Natnaf. But in general, it is still a good price. Like when I truly was not expecting to get another top prize, like besides of the cushion of the Nekon Sensei, only one slot, and now another one, which is exactly on a day on June 17. So in general, these Sanrio Kuji prices, they're all worth it, well, except for the plates, no offense. But the other prices, like even the slippers, the tote bag like this one, or even getting the bottle size, is actually really worth it, especially if you have younger kids. Like example, I have a niece like that. I can just give it to her for school or going to activities for fun sake like that. So this set for this Sanrio Kuji from last month on May 12th, it's totally worth it no matter which price you get. So if you did enjoy this video, everyone, for those of you likes this Kuji theme of the day, and I'm so sorry if I cannot take it out this one because it's for my sake, for me not to talk too much. So if you did enjoy this video of this Sanrio Kuji theme of the day, feel free to give the thumbs up on this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more anime previews and Kuji previews in the later future. So until then everyone, see you all in the next anime preview.